Sporting director Edu is interested in securing the signing of the 21-year-old, who impressed last season and is also a target for Tottenham. Meanwhile, Arsenal have suffered a fresh setback in their search for a striker, with Fabrizio Romano revealing new information about the player's situation. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As always, we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Arsenal's academy has been a breeding ground for talent, with stars like Bukayo Saka shining. From Eddie Nketiah to Emile Smith-Rowe and Reiss Nelson, we've seen promising talent emerge. Obi Martin could be Hale End's next gem, and it would be disappointing to see him slip away before he's even had the chance to shine in the first team. Amid transfer rumours linking Bayern Munich with our young talent, Chido Obi Martin, new information has emerged. Fabrizio Romano has revealed that although Bayern and Borussia Dortmund are keeping an eye on Obi Martin, the Gunners are still in contention. According to Romano, there is still hope that Arsenal will secure the future of this talented teenager by granting him a new contract. This news has fans eagerly awaiting positive updates, hoping that links with Bayern may be premature. Romano tantalizingly hints at potential developments in the coming days, raising hopes among Gunners for quick clarity on the future of one of our most exciting young prospects. Despite some talk about Arsenal's Chido Obi Martin being in advanced negotiations with Bayern Munich, I have been informed that the situation with Obi Martin is still open, Romano revealed. Although Bayern and Dortmund have shown interest in the striker for months, Arsenal are still in the race, working to secure him a new deal. Arsenal striker Bukayo Saka's involvement in England's Euro 2024 campaign hangs in the balance. It has led Gareth Southgate to consider alternative attacking options ahead of Sunday's Group C clash against Serbia. The 22-year-old has been a central figure in Southgate's team since making his senior debut in 2020. Saka's problems began with a groin injury during shooting practice, causing him to miss Arsenal's final Premier League match. After that, his recovery has been very slow and he has not yet managed to get back to full fitness. The winger was absent from England's Euro 2024 friendly against Bosnia and Herzegovina. However, he did feature in Friday's defeat to Iceland at Wembley, coming on as a second-half substitute for Anthony Gordon and playing for 25 minutes. The Daily Mirror reports that Saka remains a significant concern in terms of fitness. Southgate and the medical team are carefully managing his training regime in the hope of having him ready for the tournament in Germany. Southgate confirmed that the Arsenal player had missed several training sessions and that his condition would be closely monitored. In an exclusive scoop from renowned football insider Fabrizio Romano, it has been revealed that Arsenal have sent their scouts to closely observe Monaco midfield maestro Youssouf Fofana. The French international has been making waves in Ligue 1 recently, catching the attention of the Gunners, who are closely monitoring his situation as he enters the final year of his contract with his current club. Romano also revealed that Manchester United were keeping an eye on Fofana last summer, although a deal failed to materialise at the time. However, it now looks highly likely that the 25-year-old could be leaving for a new club. With Arsenal potentially increasing their interest in Fofana soon, it raises questions over Mikel Arteta's plans to bolster his midfield, especially with Thomas Partey entering the final year of his contract. Fofana's style of play appears tailor-made for the rigours of the Premier League, making him a tempting prospect for Arsenal. Fabrizio Romano emphasised Fofana's suitability for English football, stating, "We'll see who joins the race because it's still early days, but in my opinion, he's absolutely perfect for the English game. I can see him thriving in the Premier League." It is easy for clubs like Arsenal and United to make a move for Fofana sooner rather than later, as opportunities to secure a player of his calibre don't come along often. In an Arsenal transfer setback, Slovenian striker Benjamin Sesko opted to extend his contract with German club RB Leipzig. Despite strong interest from Arsenal and several other Premier League teams, the 21-year-old striker has decided to remain in the Bundesliga. Arsenal were among the favourites in the race to sign Sesko, with the aim of bolstering their attacking options with a promising young striker. With Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz leading his current attacking lineup, manager Mikel Arteta has looked to add a natural striker. Recent reports have confirmed that the Arsenal target has opted to remain in German football, securing a new contract with better terms. This move is compared to the decision Erling Haaland made when he was still playing for Borussia Dortmund, where he secured a gentleman's agreement for a future departure. Fabrizio Romano commented, Benjamin Sesko decided to stay at RB Leipzig and sign a new contract under better conditions. Decision made by the talented striker, similar to what Haaland decided during his time at BVB. Eco will remain in Leipzig with a new gentleman's agreement for a future departure. The young striker's contract reportedly included a release clause of around £55 million, which was seen as a potential bargain for English clubs. This development could ultimately lead to Arsenal stepping up their interest in Xerxes. The 23-year-old has a £34 million release clause and is expected to leave Bologna this summer despite helping secure Champions League qualification. His former coach Thiago Motta called him special after an impressive performance, scoring 11 goals and providing for assists in 34 Serie A matches. Arsenal have entered the race alongside Tottenham for Nottingham Forest defender Murillo, with sporting director Edu pushing hard for the Brazilian signature. Murillo made a strong impression on his debut in English football, playing 32 games and playing a key role in preventing Forest from relegation. Despite Arsenal having the best defensive record in the Premier League this season, conceding just 24 goals, their interest in Murillo shows their intention to strengthen all areas of the squad. Murillo, who rose through the ranks at Corinthians before joining Nottingham Forest in 2023, has caught the eye of Arsenal's scouting team. Last year, the Gunners hired scout Paulo Xavier from Real Madrid, who has a track record of spotting talent such as Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Endrick. Murillo is believed to have been on Arsenal's radar for some time. Sources close to Forest suggest the club will demand around £60 to £70 million for the player. That is a significant profit for Forest, who, according to reports, the player was bought for €12 million plus €3 million in potential add-ons in August 2023. Meanwhile, Tottenham's Ange Postecoglou has suggested the need for defensive reinforcements following the departures of Eric Dier and Japhet Tanganga, and with Joe Rodon's future uncertain. Arsenal's summer target, beloved Onana, is keeping an eye on the Euro as a platform to ensure a transfer to a top club. Speaking to Het Laat News, Onana expressed her desire to use the tournament as a trampoline, stating, "In the previous tournaments, you have seen players who performed well for the main clubs. This is something I fight." Onana, valued at £60 million, is linked to several top clubs, including Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United and West Ham. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano confirmed Arsenal's interest in Onana, but no formal offer has yet been made. According to Fabrizio Romano, although there was nothing concrete, Arsenal had some contact in terms of being informed about the player's situation, but nothing advanced. Onana's request may be steep, but it should not be an obstacle to Arsenal, which is also linked to other midfielder, such as Douglas Luiz, Aston Villa. However, Onana remains hopeful to secure a transference, stating, "I want to introduce myself to the main European stage and show what I have to offer. This European Championship is a stage." The 22-year-old has already shown his potential at Premier League, with his performances for Everton drawing the attention of several top clubs. The Belgian has scored 2 goals in 30 games so far in the 2023-2024 Premier League season. With his talent and ambition, Onana must be a hot commodity in the transfer market this summer. With the European Championship starting this weekend, Onana will seek to settle in the international scenario.